So tell us a little bit about your upbringing, because when somebody sees this, like a real life 40-year-old virgin, it's kind of like a taboo thing. People think of Steve Carell. People think of like, oh, is that a thing? How is he still a virgin type of thing? Tell us a little bit about your upbringing, because I did mention like you grew up with born-again Christian Korean parents. You were kind of like suppressed, I guess, to a degree, and pampered to a degree. Yeah. I mean, I can say that because we're boys, but tell us a little bit about what that upbringing was like for you.
Yeah, like being, with born-again Christian parents and a brother who's also very like high on the Christian faith. It was very like, middle-class family. Just got, basically it was like study hard, graduate from high school, graduate from university, get a great job, get a great family, and that's it.
That's
and
it.
to believe in God and everything will take care of itself, which was also, which I was fine with at that time, but I never got to like experience other stuff that, like the dating, the partying, just being like more social events. And it wasn't just totally because, I was with the family that was born again Christian. I kind of did that to myself too. I was quiet, shy when I was younger.
You didn't really rebel?
No, didn't rebel at all. Like the worst thing I did was getting 60% on my exam.
We've been there.
Yeah, that was the worst I've
We're
ever
all
done.
immigrants here.
Yeah. So like,
I've done worse.
Nice, Mirko.
I failed things.
You get the belt? Did you get the belt?
No. I don't want to say it like.
You get the flip flop?
It was. Let's just say one thing. It wasn't like what this generation has to go through. Where it's go to your room. I'm going to take your phone. No, how more worse, harsher than that. So
immigrant parents.
But like loving parents.
Look at everybody's face, eh? Fuck.
It brings us back.
Shit.
Childhood trauma.
Fucking D. Everybody just was like,
old school, man. It was old school.
Yeah, I know.
But you talk a little bit about Korean culture, because if you talk about Korea and let's say Japan, it's very distinct. There's a lot of shame involved to so many things, right? Mm-hmm. And it's the further east you go. Me and Mirko are from Eastern Europe. Steve's from Guyana. Mm-hmm. Like your parents expect you to be very successful in certain regards, right?
Yeah.
You got to be a doctor. You got to be an engineer. You got to be a lawyer. You got to have show honor to the family. But when you get to like East Asia, that shit's like to the extreme, and it's always been that way. Yeah. So I know there's the suicide rates of people in Korea and in Japan are extremely high. And now we're kind of splitting culture where, especially in Korea, they're having a little bit of a renaissance with like K-pop and a different kind of like sexuality is becoming more open. But like there's still this very conservative culture of like honoring your family and listening to what your parents say into old age. So you could talk about that, but that's even without the Christian element. So when you add the Christian element, it's like
very tough. And once again, like loving family. I love my parents, my brother, best family I could have. But you're right. Like in the beginning, my parents having a brother, they won the lottery with this guy. Having a brother that doesn't rebel, doesn't drink, doesn't do drugs, doesn't even drink coffee.
No coffee.
Became a doctor. Golden child, right?
Yeah.
And then how can I live up to this billing, right? Yeah. Fortunately, through human nature, if you're Korean parents, now you want the younger to be exactly like the older or better.
Yeah.
So now my mom...
Worse pressure,
like Steve knows. So now, like my mom's like, hey, now you can be a lawyer.
Yeah.
And they do want the best, Asian parents. It's like all parents. Mm-hmm. But indirectly, they want to brag to their other friends now. Oh, I got 2 sons, one's a doctor, one's a lawyer.
Yeah, definitely.
And
so it was just basically, and my dad hates sports.
Well, we're going to get to that. Tommy's an honor sports personality. He's got his own channel. So but we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. But I just want to bring that sports in because I wanted to join sports teams in high school. And my dad did not want me that. He just wanted me to study, which I kind of want to disagree with, right? You got to let your kid do your thing.
Yeah.
You can't just make him, which, kind of like, we didn't have a good relationship because of that. But I kind of understand now at my age why he was doing that, but very strict, very strict upbringing. Literally, they were scared I wouldn't graduate from university. I actually did not want to go to Brock University.
Lo and behold, he has 5 degrees now.
Yep.
He has 5.
So
5 degrees.
5 degrees and can we name all the degrees?
Name the degrees.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Shit.
Let's go.
Music.
Roll the music. Roll the music.
Oh, there's music. Political science, tourism.
Tourism.
Hold on. Look at the camera when you do it.
My fault. Political science.
I gotta do the 3, 2, 1 music. 3, 2, 1.
Political science, tourism, history, radio and television, Ryerson, and 2-year college diploma, hotel restaurant management,
Basically
Niagara
6.
College.
Okay.
That's
All right.
crazy. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, so going from my mom saying, I'm so scared, telling my older brother, your younger brother's not going to university, we're going to be like the black sheep of the Korean community. Now, I got 5 now. And now my mom's like, you wasted your money with 5 degrees, go figure that one, right?
He's a very cultured man. I mean, we travel the whole world with premieres of this
Yeah.
film. We did our world premiere in Dances with Films, Chinese theater in Hollywood. We did, people, I'm walking down the street with this guy in LA, people are like, yo, Tommy. I'm like, this
real,
guy's
yeah?
not famous yet. Like, they know him everywhere. We walked down the street, we did our Canadian premiere in Toronto, 400-person standing ovation. I was like, blown away.
LA knows, man.
You guys were there.
LA knows.
Like,
Shout out to
Toronto
that.
was like the craziest
Shout out to
crowd.
Toronto, man. Holy.
Hometown crowd, 400 people there, sold out. Like I was like,
Theater was packed.
dude, I was blown away by the reaction. And it was like heartwarming. And then we did the party, and then we did our European premiere in Belgrade Doc Fest. We won that festival.
You're the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be. Now I've been living on a good love, living like it won't stop. Giving you the best of me, but now I'm feeling like it's all gone. Baby, where'd it go wrong? I thought we were meant to be. Now I've been living on a good love.
We were on a media blitz. The whole country was talking about it. We were doing national TV every morning. This guy had a translator in his ear. He was drinking rakia every night, fucking eating chivapi.
And thank you. I love Serbia and Chivapis.
Beautiful.
He wants to move to Belgrade now.
Please, please.
Yeah, he just
me
Shout
too.
out to Serbia and
Shout
Belgrade.
out to Serbia.
yeah, he's a Balkan man deep down. But then we did our Italian premiere
Oh.
in Sant'Arcangelo. My friend Tommy Crew, we're in Italy and we're on our way to Not Film Festival.
Well, we're standing in front of the Vatican. Yes, Not Film Festival. Thank you for accepting us. Can't wait. Yo.
It was a small, intimate festival, but even there, like, people are coming up to me. It's like, I'm not a virgin, but like, your film makes me want to get out of my comfort zone to grow as a person. Like, thank you so much for making it. And I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
oh, thanks, bro. And like, no,
You're not
seriously,
gonna even
thank you.
expect this movie what's in it.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna expect. Yeah. Like, you
Yeah.
know, what
But-
you think
Shout out to Italy. But yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the world, man.
Shout out
and
to the
shout
world.
out to everybody that showed love
Shout
to
out
our
to
film.
Italy for sure.
And LA and the world, and yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, we touched in the film, like, your dream is to be an on-air sports personality, which you're living. You have your own channel. What's your channel?
Tea Time with Tommy, Instagram at Tea Time with Tommy 1.
Nice. Tea Time with Tommy. So Tommy's interviewed some of the biggest athletes in the world. You've interviewed Chris Bosh.
Kawhi was the best
Kawhi
one.
Leonard.
Yeah,
Kawhi was my
How
best
that
one.
one?